sometimes people, and my experience is, I see this more in women than I do in men. This feeling of, well, I don't deserve better, or I can't get any better. This is the best I can get. This dude that's not doing anything for me emotionally, spiritually, financially, or otherwise. I can't do any better.
Like I said, dude, why couldn't it be the job?
What?
You said she can't do any better than this dude. Why can't why?
This dude, right?
I'm saying, why you gotta blame it on the dude? Why could you say she can't do anything better than a job and get another job?
Well, yeah,
But I know,
you could settle
sure.
with employment as well as in
Right.
relationships. Well, we're talking about
Got
relationships
it.
here.
Okay.
And I see women more often than men have that internal feeling of not being good enough, and this is the best that I can do. And unfortunately, some men play on that. Some men actually will say to the woman, yeah, you ain't gonna get nobody better.
Well,
This
of
is the
course,
best you can do. You can't do nobody. Who's gonna want you?
that comes from an inner battle of insecurities on her part.
Yeah, that's what I call the Mr. syndrome. Because remember in The Color Purple, when Celie finally had the wherewithal to finally leave him, where you going? Ain't nobody gonna want you. You're black, you're ugly, you're skinny. Ain't nobody gonna want you. That's the Mr. syndrome. And some men say that to the woman. You're fat, you're ugly, you got 5 kids. That's the Mr. syndrome. And sometimes, see, Celie at that point, before she believed it, at that point, she had the emotional strength and bandwidth to make a decision to choose herself over the life with him. But sometimes women remain in that situation because they believe the lie that they are told and think that, wow, maybe he's right. Maybe I can't do any better than this guy who is 50 years old and living in his mother's basement and on unemployment, and he's a convicted felon, and he's never held down a job, but he loves me, but I love him.
I think that lie comes in probably more times than not before she's met that Mr. guy.